guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I have my last Christmas journal that I'll be working on for my Etsy shop, and I think it turned out so beautiful. This was one I'd forgotten. I'd bought this piece of, it was just a quilt square, and somebody had made it. I think I found it at an estate sale, and it was just the square, and it appears to be all vintage fabrics, but I ended up sewing it onto this plaid fabric. I added like a little ruffle down here of the buffalo check, or this, I think it's buffalo check, yeah. Made a ruffle on there, and then I added some lace and some of this like holly trim down here. I added a little cut apart from the paper that I used. It says Merry Christmas. Added some buttons, and then I made this tie from some vintage fabric that I had. On the spine I have this little charm dangle, and it has a vintage Santa ornament and then some bells and a little stocking charm on there. So really super cute. So let's just go ahead and open this up. It is a one signature book. This, it's like 5 by 9, I believe. I just thought that the quilt square on its own wasn't quite big enough, so I wanted to add a border of that plaid fabric around. And so the cover is made with the fabric and the paper, and it's all sewn together. Inside here is a little envelope that I made with the paper, and then there's a cut apart and a little tag with vintage Santa there. And then here's this page, really cute. It's a pocket at the top. I have this tag that I made with the fingernail polish. On this side, this whole thing is a pocket, and then this is a belly band, and I just had this really cute paper in there. Here is a vintage applique, and I included a couple Santa cards, and this is just a cut apart from an old book that I couldn't bear to throw it away. Just thought it would be cute to add in here. This is some coffee stained paper. I added some washi over here. Vintage Santa card. It's really cute. It's got glitter on it. And I added this little Santa coaster in there, vintage one. This has ideals book pages in it. This is a vintage card that I made as a tuck, and it just has a couple, like an index card and a cut apart. On this side I have two little vintage gift tags on the paper clip. This is a little card there and an envelope that is the tuck spot. It says December up at the top. Here is another magazine page. This is, I think it was from an ideals book, but it has recipes on one side and then the Christmas tree on the other, and then I attached this tag, and it is a vintage seam binding envelope that I made into a shaker tag. That's really cute. And then here is a kid's Christmas workbook. I think it's a Wee Wisdom. And I added this washi and the Santa down below there. I did some stamping throughout this book. I had different Christmas stamps that I used. Here is another recipe page. Doily. Here's some vintage wrapping paper. This is a big sequin. This is an old napkin. This page has a pocket at the top. Here is a vintage Coca-Cola Christmas Santa gift tag, and then here's a little it's a patch, an embroidered patch. Another little tuck. I attached this to the page. It's a cute little gift tag that is hanging by a string there, and there's a little bell. There's another cut apart I made into a little fold open there. Workbook page or coloring book page. This is another recipe, Christmas recipe book that had a gingerbread house on it, so I thought that was really cute. More wrapping paper. This is another, I think this was from a Wee Wisdom too, but it has Christmas song on there. Vintage napkin with Santa. There's another page. I think this is an Ideals book too. Just love this image here with the two wrapping presents. Added this little word saying down here, Dear Santa, and then here's a vintage wreath sticker. Up here I have another one of the vintage Coca-Cola gift tags, and then here is a Christmas playing card. The other sides of these pages, there's the other side of that gingerbread house. This is just some really cute stationery that I made a pocket out of, and then here's a journaling card with that fingernail polish dyeing that I did. Here's another cute little Santa card, and then here's a tuck spot, and I just put in a couple pieces of, or it's just one piece of the stationery. The other side of that napkin, there's a fun, this is an old Mrs. Grossman sticker that I had in my stash. It's a stamp down here. This is an old vintage Santa card. I just made it a tuck spot and added a tag and this dyed note card. It's another Santa card. This one, you can open it up, but then it also is a little tuck spot right here. This is an Ideals book page, and I sewed a vintage zipper on the side there. Just thought that was kind of a fun thing to add. And then it's the other side of that card, and I just put in a little, I made it a belly band and then put in this little tag. It's a like a gift card tag, so you can stick other things in there. And stamped Santa down there. Added some washi. Over here is a tuck spot, and it has a vintage card. This one opens up. You can actually add a gift card in there or whatever. Just thought that was a cute card. Here's another tuck. This is a pocket, and here's the back page. So super fun, full of lots of vintage items and new items, or newish items. And I'll have everything. Well, I need to fix these. Obviously, they've popped off. Need to do a better job of that. So anyways, it will all be fixed. It will be up in my Etsy shop with all the details, how many pages and everything, and hopefully you go ahead and check that out. If you haven't seen my other Christmas journal videos, I will have those linked down below as well, and you can check those out in my Etsy shop. So hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, leave me a comment and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.